off the play fake. It's Darnold. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy, and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. From 29, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
to throw, Purdy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Big play coming up. This is third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That one incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Darnold. He'll get that one to Valdez-Scantling. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He gets that to his big target there. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Darnold again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on 4th down.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's Brock Purdy. And this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Purdy going to give this to Garendo. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
The 49er first down.
Play action now. Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
On the handoff, it's Garendo. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 2nd and inches. Here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop?
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. We're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 29, Seahawks 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. The pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Woo! And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. They'll give it to Garendo. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They'll go again with Garendo. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them 1 step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Off-balance throw, it's complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Defended by Quandre Diggs.
Now, Darnold. Now, he'll air one out. That is caught. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 46
Throw
yards.
on first down is Darnold.
First down, Seattle.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's now third down.
On third and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On first down, here's Guerendo. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Brings up 2nd and
From
9.
the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to sneak in here. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of